It's Moon here. I know I've been gone for 2 days, but it's mainly because I didn't know what I wanted to do for a video. So I thought, why not just do something simple? I know I'm late to the party and doing this, but I'm making a tier list about the Eevelutions because though I love them all, you gotta pick a favorite. Well, you don't have to, but I am. And remember, this is my personal opinion. If you feel differently about these guys, then make sure to tell me in the comments below. And I'll acknowledge it because, again, this is an opinion, not a fact. Let's just get started. First things first, getting Eevee out of the way. Eevee, I'd say we're going the A tier. Not only can it evolve into all these wonderful creatures, Eevee, in my opinion, is basically the cutest Pokemon in existence. Just look at them. They're so cute. And I didn't mention this, but I'm going to refer to all the evolutions as them, because the evolutions can be male or female. Most of them may look feminine, but they can be male or female. Now moving on to Vaporeon. I have an emotional attachment to Vaporeon. I've used one many times in the past, and I feel strongly connected to it. That's why I'm putting it in the A tier as well. It's amazing in Pokemon. I have a squad of them in Pokemon Sword. My favorite Vaporeon is Bella, because she not only has highest level, but has one of the best movesets, and you can use to topple rock, ground, and fire types like they're nothing. Now let's move on to Jolteon, an electric type, aka the lightning Pokemon. I'm putting Jolteon in B tier, but aka meh. I don't think Jolteon's bad in any way, but there are some things about it that I don't like. One thing that confuses me is how it can learn Pin Missile. I mean, yes, it has spiky fur around its neck and on its back, but why would it know a bug-type move when all these, Pokemon are mammalian? And yes, I do know they say that Vaporeon has water-like genes, that Glaceon has eyes-like genes, and Vaporeon has plant-like genetics, but I don't agree to that. In my head canon, they are all mammalian and have mammal qualities. Sure, they're water, plant, and ice-based, but that doesn't mean they are made of water, plants, and ice, because if they were, they won't be able to do much in terms of, not dying and having any offspring to continue the family bloodline. Anyway, let's move on to Flareon. Flareon is probably my least favorite out of the original trio. That's from putting in C tier. It's not the absolute worst Pokemon ever, but of all the evolutions, it's not really close to my heart. If I need to use one, I will, but I have much better fire Pokemon, like my Cinderace, who can easily topple anyone it needs to, as well as others like my Arcanine, both of my Ninetales, and plenty others. Overall, I like the way Flareon looks. It overall looks nice, but it's not my favorite. Moving on to Espeon. Espeon is an S tier Pokemon in my opinion. It's pretty, it's cat-like, it's a psychic type. Plus, I used one on my main team. My Espeon overall is able to carry her own weight. And remember, I'm talking about my own specific Espeon. All these Pokemon can be male or female. I'm just saying my specific Espeon can do a lot. She might not be able to handle dark types, but she has a mate who can handle that. We'll get to him later. moving on to Umbreon. Umbreon is also S tier. I also have an Umbreon on my main team. He, as well as my shiny Umbreon, hold a special place in my heart. They look nice. They can do a lot for me in battle. They're fun to play with. And my shiny Umbreon, who I've wanted for years, has proven himself worthy to be an honorary member of the champion team. Overall, Umbreon is amazing. Moving on to Leafeon. Leafeon, in my opinion, is an A tier Pokemon. My Leafeon on my team is actually my Umbreon's mate, but that's not what's most important about her. She can topple any ground, rock, or water Pokemon necessary. She might not have the best moveset, but overall, I have an attachment to Leafeon. It's not the best Pokemon in the world, since fire, bug, and flying types can usually topple a Leafeon if it doesn't have the right moveset or other Pokemon around it to assist it. But overall, I like Leafeon. Moving on to Glaceon. The reason that I'm putting Glaceon in B tier, it may not have the greatest strengths. It's one of the overall weakest evolutions in terms of stats, typing, moveset, all that. But I like Glaceon. I have a Glaceon. Well, technically I have multiple of all these Pokemon. But overall, Glaceon, though not the best Pokemon, it's definitely better than the types it beats. They can topple grass types, and flying if needed. I may not have a Glaceon on my main team, but just like Vaporeon, it could be an honorary member. Moving on to the final evolution. Hopefully not the final in the world because I want more, but Sylveon, also an A tier. Sylveon, who on my main team is my Espeon's mate, can topple any dragon and dark types. Others too, but those are definitely the mains. My Sylveon is also able to avoid poison types because it knows Dig, and could easily do damage to them because it has a Psychic type move. Because yes, you can teach Sylveon at least in Sword and Shield Psyshock. Overall, this is how I feel about the evolutions. As you can see, I have none in D tier because I like them all. But I definitely like some more than others. Flareon is my least favorite because it looks nice, but it has plenty of flaws, and if Game Freak would just give it more attention, better stats, better abilities, and better moves, it could be more utilized overall. Jolteon and Glaceon, while nice, also need some improvement in terms of stats, movesets, things like that. Although, Jolteon's speed is definitely useful, don't change that. Eevee is the cutest Pokemon in the world, but that's not one. But I didn't put it in the S tier because some of the evolutions are better than it in terms of how they can assist the team. Vaporeon, special milestone attachment, same with Leafeon. Espeon, Umbreon, and Sylveon, same here, but also very, very useful. Overall, as I said, this is an opinion, not a fact. If you feel differently about any of the placements of the evolutions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll acknowledge it. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.